Yo, 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 what's going on, people? It's your boy Khaled, and we just finished watching the North London Derby where it finished honours even 2-2. And yeah, look, let's get straight into it. I thought we started off the game really well. First 35 minutes, I thought we nullified Tottenham. You know, we know they like to play out from the back now that they've got this new manager who's apparently changing the philosophy of the way they play. They like to keep hold of the ball and dominate the ball, but first 35 minutes, I thought we completely nullified them, gave them no breathing space, pressed them really high up the pitch, and they couldn't get out. We had a couple of really good chances by Jesus and Nketiah early on in the game. We didn't take them, and yeah, look, the goal came about Saka deflection of Romero, who I think is an absolutely filthy centre back. That guy, man, I was watching him today. Honestly, how he didn't get a red card in that game, he's absolutely disgusting. Some of the fouls, some of the knocks, the barges, the pushes, even the penalty that when he handballed it, arguably, I mean, that should have been a red card. He's got his hand way over his head. Ben White strikes the ball, it's going into the back of the net, and my man blocks it. Okay, we get the penalty, but by the law of the game, that should have been a red card. Again, that's one for VAR. But look, going back, like I said, I thought we started the game really well. We should have been 2-0 up. I mean, Jesus has a chance where he nicks the ball off Maddison, and you just need some composure, man. I mean, he's inside the box. Just a bit of composure, pick your spot and bury it. But, you know, he's rash with his shot, goes over the bar, and, you know, Tottenham, after that, they go up the other end and they equalise, and Maddison to Son. We knew that was their threat, and yeah, they get the 1-1, and we go in at half time 1-1, and second half, Declan Rice doesn't come out, Vieira doesn't come out, and look, Declan Rice, I believe it's a calf strain, so you can understand Jorginho coming in to cover that position. And the second substitution, Havertz, which is one I don't understand, because you've got a player like Emil Smith-Rowe on the bench who knows what it's like to play in a North London derby, who's got pedigree in a North London derby. He's scored in a North London derby, assisted in a North London derby, and he gets left on the bench. And I think Arteta ends up bringing him in on the 96th minute with 4 minutes to go, which I think is an absolutely outrageous decision by Arteta, man. And look, I love Arteta. I'll back him to the hills, but sometimes his decisions are baffling to me. How has ESR not started ahead of Havertz? Especially with the way Havertz has been playing lately. And I know we're all trying to give him a chance, you know, to try and build up some rhythm, try and build up some momentum. But look, clearly it's not working. And you've got to give a player like Emil Smith-Rowe in the North London derby a chance, man. You can't bring him on with 4 minutes to go. Like, seriously, he's the guy. Look, anyway, that's one for Arteta, man. But yeah, I thought that decision was baffling. So second half comes about. Like I said, yeah, we win the penalty. Romero handball, should have been a red card. And we go and celebrate like we've won the game. There's still 35 minutes left in the game. Why are we celebrating? I mean, Saka. Look, this is a very emotional team, and emotions are running high. It's a very emotional fixture, but you can't be celebrating like we've just won the game. We've gone 2-1 up. Compose yourself, and you know, just kind of like we need an experienced player just to take command of that situation. You know, I saw Nketiah turn around to Saka and go, like, come on, fix up, man. We haven't won the game. There's still 35, 40 minutes left of the game, including stoppage time. Anyway, yeah, a minute later, they go and equalise again. Jorginho, cold feet, labouring on the ball. I don't know why he had a chance to pass it to argue. I think there was 4 players there or the goalkeeper behind him. And he's just labouring. I don't know what he's doing, man. He's just come on, hasn't played a lot of football. But again, it's catastrophic error by Jorginho. And yeah, Maddison, I believe, nicks it off him. And this time they make no mistake, was Son getting his second, and it's 2-2, and then it's game on. And I just feel like they were on top. They were on top for that last period of the game. I know we got a few corners here and there, but I never thought that we threatened their goal enough. You know, Eddie, I love his work rate, but he needs to be able to sniff out chances. There was a few balls that came in from crosses. He needs to make that run into the back post. You need, as a striker, your bread and butter is in that 6-yard area. You need to be on your toes. You need to sniff out a chance. And, you know, that's, you know, you speak to the likes of Ian Wright, Alan Shearer, all these guys, man, they used to get so many goals inside the 6-yard box because they could sniff. They had a knack for it. And unfortunately, we don't have a player in our team that can do that, that has, you know, that has a knack for knowing where the ball might drop. And, you know, I'll say we're massively missing a number 9, an out-and-out number 9, a goal scorer. You know, we need that. I feel like all our other components in the team work really well, but we just need that player to put the ball in the back of the net in that 6-yard area. And I'm surprised we didn't address it in the summer. Again, look, Raya, I thought he done really well. He looks a lot more assured with his feet than Ramsdale. He made a magnificent save in the first half, reminiscent of the legend David Seaman. You know, as soon as I saw that save, that's the first thing I thought of in the first half, when I think he saved it from Brennan Johnson. Quick feet, claws the ball. His hand is behind the goal. He claws the ball out and, yeah, saves it. Incredible save. And, you know, there was a couple more performances I was happy with. Saliba, solid at the back as always. And I thought Odegaard, Rice until he came off. But look, I thought we could play a lot better than that. We need to play a lot better than that in our up-and-coming fixtures. I believe we've got Man City soon as well. So, yeah, man, we need to fix up. Missing a lot of players. You know, Trossard being injured, I think, just before the game. Martinelli's out. Partey's out. Rice only played one half. So, look, there is a few things that went against us. But, look, I mean, I can't complain with the draw. I thought 2-2 was a fair result. And we move on to the next one, man. Yeah, I would have loved to get one over them, but sometimes that's the way football goes, man. And honestly, you probably can't say they didn't deserve it. Even in the end, probably a fair result. Anyway, till next time, guys. Peace.